What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you another best class setup video for Call of Duty Modern Warfare's Warzone. This is the most accurate AR you can use within the game mode. It's an absolute beast. Let's get right into the gun. The class I'm talking about is the M13. Even if you don't have a sniper on you, you're still going to be able to take on those long range engagements. Plus the secret secondary, which we will get to in a minute. But let's hop right into what I have on the M13 to make it as good as it is. First up, monolithic suppressor on the muzzle, sound suppression so you're not coming up on the radar, and an increase to damage range. The downsides of this are the aim down sight speed and aim logging steadiness, but you don't need to be moving as fast as you would in multiplayer because the Warzone map is so big, and most of your engagements are going to be, I would say, a medium range, probably 15 to 30 meters out. Moving on to the barrel, the Tempest Marksman is the one you want to use. The damage range is boosted again, so this on top of the monolithic suppressor. And then you have bullet velocity and recoil control. So bullet velocity being an increase is a big plus here, so you're able to aim directly on target at those longer ranges and still be able to hit them, don't have to lead your shots. I don't have a laser. If you wanted to, you could use the tac laser to help you out that aiming stability a little bit. Aiming stability is when you're aiming down the sight and your gun is swaying a little bit. The less aiming stability you have, the more the gun's going to sway as you're aiming. Moving on to the optic, this can be whatever you want. Of course, I go with the GI Mini Reflex just because it's nice, clean, and precise. Just one little dot, don't have to worry about anything else, no obstructing views or anything. Some people just go with the iron sights, so you can. It's going to be a little bit harder at longer ranges, but that is always an option for you. I personally don't run a stock on this for my Warzone class. And then going on to the underbarrel. Merc foregrip, this is going to help with your recoil control. So recoil control deals with the vertical recoil and also has hip fire accuracy to get those shots from the hip right before you start to pull your gun up to aim it. You could go with the commando foregrip as well. The difference between recoil stabilization and recoil control is that recoil control is for vertical recoil, recoil stabilization is for that side to side kick that the gun might have. It's up to you, you can try them both out and see which one you like better. Personally, I go with the Merc foregrip. And then ammunition, Warzone. We all know it takes a lot of shots to kill some people, especially at range. Throw the 60 round mag on there. It will help you out in the long run. Now, 300 blackout rounds are a good choice to go with. The damage range is increased. There's no visible tracers, no enemy skulls. The skulls really isn't a big deal within Warzone, but has a decrease in bullet velocity and recoil control. So I recommend going with the 60 round mags. If you wanted to, you could take off the GI Mini Reflex or whatever optic you have and place on the rubberized grip tape for even more recoil control. But that's going to come back to whether you like the iron sights or not. Now moving on to my secondary. This is the secret weapon that not too many people are using in Warzone. I've seen it probably 2 or 3 times out of the entire time I've been playing. So let's hop right in and see what I have on this bad boy. So, no muzzle, barrel 357 long. That's going to increase the damage range, the bullet velocity, and the recoil control. The increase of the damage range is the most important part here because of another attachment that we have on it that's going to take the damage range way down. So, you need the 357 long if you're going to do this. Laser, I go with the 1MW just so the enemies can't see it. If you go tac laser, the enemies will be able to see the laser as well as the 5MW. Trigger action, I think the rate of fire on 357 is super slow and I hate going into the gulag with it. So when I do have this equipped on my class, I have the lightweight trigger on it so I can shoot it as fast as possible. And then ammunition, you're gonna want snake shot. It's going to take a little bit to increase the level of the weapon to be able to unlock snake shot. I'm pretty sure you unlock it at level 37. So it is quite up there, but it is well worth it. What snake shot does is a buckshot filled shell. So it basically turns your 357 into a shotgun. And the damage range radius is increased, but the damage range is decreased. So overall, snake shot is a must have. Create those close quarter fights, but just know that you can't shoot this thing at like 50 meters and expect to hit somebody. And then the secret attachment that not too many people even have unlocked, akimbo. So in order to unlock this, it's actually a challenge. I can't remember what the challenge is off the top of my head. It's like get 3 kills in 5 different games with a certain perk on the weapon, and you unlock Akimbo, which allows you to have 2 357 snake shots, and each one of the 357s in your hands have all these attachments. This thing up close, if they're fully armored, 3 pieces of armor, full health, 2 shots with each 357, so 4 shots total will kill them. Just give it, pull both triggers, bop bop, they're done. Moving on to perks, I'm running cold-blooded just to stay off the radar of thermals. Now, people with thermal sights can still be able to see you, but it's going to be a lot harder for them to detect you. Ghost, to stay off the UAVs and heartbeat sensors, because the last thing you need is to be running around trying to hide from people, trying to sneak up on them, and someone pulls out a heartbeat sensor, bam, you're caught. They know you're coming. And then tracker, for my third perk, if you're running through a building and you start seeing red footprints on the floor, you know someone's in there. The other one I would go with is amped, just because it's very helpful if you're in situations where you have your AR out and you need to switch to your secondary, or you have your, whatever your primary is, and you need to switch to your secondary, or vice versa. This will allow you to switch even faster, especially if it's a rocket launcher, because you can switch your weapons faster and your rocket launcher reload speed will be increased. Lethals, I have the C4 to help combat vehicles, and then the tactical, I like to switch up here and there. Sometimes I like to go for the smoke grenade, sometimes I like to go for heartbeat sensor. It all depends how I'm feeling. I'll mix that back and forth every now and then, and depending on how I'm feeling like playing. Both have their advantages and disadvantages. Smoke grenade, obviously, if you're stuck in a sticky situation, you can throw the smoke grenade down, you can run away. Heartbeat sensor, more on the offensive side of things, or possibly defense, just to see if anyone's in the area. But again, if people are running Ghost, you won't be able to see them on your heartbeat sensor. So that is my M13 Warzone class. I really hope you guys do give this class a chance. It is absolutely amazing. I've been getting more wins on average every time I play with this weapon rather than using any other weapon. I highly recommend giving this a chance. It's not going to kill as fast as, say, the Grau or the M4, but you're hitting more shots and the gun shoots faster. So the time to kill could be quicker, especially if you're hitting headshots. Headshots with this weapon eat through armor like nothing. So if you're aiming at people, try to aim for the head. This gun won't let you down. I highly recommend trying it out. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video here today. If you want more recommendations and best class setups, whether that be for multiplayer or Warzone, let me know down in the comments below which weapon you guys want to see next, and I'll try to do my best to find the absolute best class setup for you guys, and you can try it out. Try to get some wins of your own. But thank you guys for watching this one. If you did like it, hit that like button down below. Comment what weapon you like or what you're running on the M13. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're still on our road to 100 subs. And don't forget to ding along that bell for notifications when I do post. But as always, guys, if you enjoy, tell your friends, tell your family, you know where to find me. Pytash at all major social medias. That's Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. All at Pytash, and I'll see you next time.